What's up, Virgo? How are you? Welcome to Told Us Love Tarot with Megan, the Gemini Meg. Let's get the top of the lights. If this is your first time here, thanks for coming. I hope you like and subscribe. I just made it to my goal that I had set for April 1st. I wanted 175 subscribers if I could. I did not make my first goal of 150 by March 18th, but I was at 145. So I set a goal for April 1st, 175 subscribers, and today's March 31st, and I just got it! I'm so happy. It's like the little things in life. You gotta be like proud of yourself. You can't rely on anybody else to be proud for you, which you should be proud of yourself, Virgo. So be proud of yourself. Maybe someone out there just needed to hear that. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Virgo in your chart. If it doesn't resonate, check out the other signs in your chart. If you're returning and it seems like things are a little different, it's because they are, and I've changed my bedroom scape, so everything's kind of shifting, and I'm hoping to have a complete new setup soon. Virgo, I hope you're doing well. My pre-message is gonna sound pretty weird, but I'm sure everything I say on this channel sounds pretty weird. I was shuffling and I was like heavily noticing how some of my cards were bent, and I was thinking like, oh, a Virgo would hate this because Virgos like things to look nice and crisp and like just aligned. And I started focusing on it, and I was thinking, maybe there's a point to why I'm focusing on these bent cards. And then I started looking at the deck, and they're worn in, they're not as good, they're not as crisp, they're not as fresh, they're not as perfect. And I had this whole thing going in my head of imagining like there's a Virgo out there who used to be focused on everything being the right way to go forward and do things, and was constantly paddling to go forward. It's like imagining someone in a kayak. There was a Virgo that for a while was just steady ahead, paddle, paddle, steady, 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 ahead, pushing, pushing, pushing. And then at some point, the Virgo decided to kind of let loose, let live, and let God. And they found like their kayak is ebbing and flowing with the waves, and it's much more relaxing and enjoyable to not be just straining yourself to push forward, but actually enjoying the push back a little bit and needing to just follow the flow and not be the one setting the tone. Realizing that it's easier for me to do something when the deck is worn out and not as crisp, not as perfect. It's like someone's realizing that where they constantly wanted fresh, clean, straight ahead, they finally found the joys in just letting loose, letting live, and letting God. I hope this resonates for someone out there, Virgo. I don't have any Virgo in my chart, so I always appreciate feedback. If you're interested in a personal reading, you could always email me at toldaslovetarot@gmail.com. I love your comments, your likes. I really appreciate the support. I gotta get back on my TikTok game. I just like doing these videos. All right, here we go from my index deck. If I haven't introduced it yet, here you go. You're smart. You figured me and my game out. It sounds like a Virgo. Very smart. Strong, dominant energy. I think you're lying. Being used. Wild. Communication breakdown. So the first thing I'm noticing is like there's cards that are really dark and gray. They never judged you, any part of you. And then there's these bright cards over here. So Virgo, maybe someone brings the sunshine into your life, or you bring the sunshine into someone else's life. Because these are very Virgo-y colors looking to me. Like the Virgo is the Hermit card. It's natural, earthy, kind of dark tones. And then there's these bright tones over here. Red, orange, and blue. It's funny, I think you're lying is across from communication breakdown. Strong, dominant energy is next to wild. And you're smart, you figured me out. Being used. I feel like there's two people here who like match. Maybe this is your partner. It's like, you can't lie to me. I know you're just using me to get over to this person's place so you can see them. I don't know. Someone may get like wildly dominant and fierce. It's fiery energy. And this would be air energy. I think you're lying in a communication breakdown. So maybe someone wasn't lying. I think you're lying doesn't mean they're lying. Maybe this is a flirtation, Virgo. I just imagined like, oh, people at work and like, oh gosh, the new girl is like really pretty and she's sitting at the desk, and you've noticed that you like notice one day that you've brought her a cup of coffee 3 days out of the week, and you're like, holy shit, how did I get, holy shit, she hasn't had to go get her coffee because I've been getting it for her. How did she trick me into doing this? And it's like figuring out someone's game, and like how it's not, I guess it's not playing someone, but at the same time it's like someone has a strong dominant energy and they know that someone else is attracted to it and is like really finds them wildly interesting. So they are using this person to do shit for them by saying the right things to use them, to get them to do stuff for them. I hope that makes sense. Because it does as I'm like looking at these cards. I'm like, oh, pretty specific to me. Pretty Pacific. Specific. Alright. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Don't kick that coffee, Megan. Whew. The Star card just came out. That's Aquarius energy. And then we have the Two of Cups reversed. The Six of Wands. The Nine of the Nine of Swords reversed. And then we got the Two of Swords. Two of Swords upright. And then we got the Chariot card. I feel like I can't talk, which would be a communication breakdown. Maybe someone's into Led Zeppelin. Maybe you talk to this person over that song. Ooh. Two of Cups. Readers doing stuff like this help me learn the cards too, so I hope someone out there is learning them. Even though every time I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, who cares? 9 of Swords, Two of Swords. Why do I get the feeling someone here wants to tie down another person who doesn't want to be tied down, who wants to be free and on the move, who doesn't want to be even like told what to do? This may be like some issues going back to childhood, like cannot be told what to do. Someone here likes a lot of attention, like they like being the star of the show, the center of attention, and I feel like this is gonna sound very kind of bizarre, but I feel like someone here likes a lot of attention from whomever, males, females, the opposite sex, whomever. They like a lot of sexual attention, like feeling like they're wanted by many people. And whoever that was in this storyline for you, Virgo, someone tried to like lock them down, whether it was in a relationship, whether it was like a commitment, and they believed that that would stop this desire to want attention from multiple people, but it hasn't, or it did, but that desire to be the star talking to all these people is always still there in this person's thoughts. And it's almost like whoever's the one that was locked down, they hate the person who locked them down. There's this feeling of like, if I can't have you, or if they can't have me, then nobody will have me. It's so funny. I'm like thinking about that analogy of the person from the good-looking girl from work who's getting somehow she may not have even manipulated the person into getting her the coffee, but she sat there and she's getting attention from a lot of people, and but there's no tie to them. All right, let's just clarify, because Virgo, I'm about to lose my mind on this shit. I don't know what the hell is going on. Two of Swords again, this time in reverse. The Fool reverse. This is with the Star. And then we have the Six of Cups, followed by the Five of Pentacles. All right, this is someone putting a stop to whoever this person was that got a lot of attention, was a star and was like looked up to by people or well known or something. It was like, you're locked down and I'm not gonna look like a fool, so it's like that's gotta stop. Either you want to be with me in a relationship, or you want to be single and having all that attention. But if you're with me, it's going to be known that we're together, because I'm not going to look like a fool out here. Like I don't know what's going on behind my back, if anything's happening behind. you know, maybe like someone is a big flirt and acts very like, likes attention and likes to maybe even lead people on and let them believe that they have a chance. But they don't. They never actually give an offer to that person. There's never anything happening or serious. It just seems like someone who likes a lot of flippin' attention. Yeah, Three of Cups reverse. Like, there's no actual third party. Queen of Wands reversed. I feel like there's someone here with some like self-esteem issues. Someone with self-esteem issues who's constantly thinking about and focusing on the next best thing that they can accomplish or conquer because, or the next person's attention they can get, because has to do with like inner shit. Not feeling as attractive. Like this queen doesn't think she's attractive, but has all these people around her checking her out, snooping on her. Something about not seeing one's value. Maybe someone wasn't told enough how much they were loved. I don't think someone sees their worth or like what they do or understands or thinks that people don't see their worth. My foot fell asleep. Queen of Cups reversed. With the Queen of Wands reversed. All right. So this person who likes to act like they are the star or who wants to be the star, they have some serious inner wounds that have that have cut deep and have made them into like who the person they are today. It may be that they didn't get enough attention as a child. It could be, however this resonates, could be you, Virgo. It's like who they are. You know what I mean? Like some people just thrive and need attention. Some more than others. Like some people only need a little bit of attention. She is looking at all that and missing all that attention because she only gets attention from here and she's missing those. I feel like there's someone's depressed here. Feeling like they've lost it, like they're not as hot anymore, like they're just looking back at glory days and maybe traveling had to do with it, like you can't travel anymore. Six of Cups. Four of Wands. I feel like someone keeps getting offers to like hang out or go out, or like even because I just said glory days, maybe like relive your glory days. You go hang out with like your former basketball team from high school or something to that effect, and you've been invited a few times and you keep having to say no, or someone keeps having to say no, and it's like sad that they can't go and like relive and their glory days and have fun. But I think part of it is like, it could be two people who are kind of the same thing. It's like, if I can't enjoy myself, you can't enjoy yourself. You made me stop getting attention, so you can't get attention either. However it resonates, please let me know, Virgo. Where are we at? 21 minutes. Let's get one more for Virgo. Knight of Cups reversed. Six of Pentacles. I just have this like bizarre feeling of someone looking back at their life and like looking back at the choices they've made, at the people they've dated, and like thinking about like, you know, back when I had more energy and was stronger and like had more life ahead of me. And oh, my stomach is making all these sounds. It only ever makes sounds during readings, honestly. It's like bizarre slash embarrassing slash, well, some readers, their nose twitches while they're reading and it's like a signal. Someone else, I've seen them say like, oh, my ear back here at this point right here, it always itches when I'm reading. What do I get? A rumbly in my tumbly. Virgo. I'm just gonna end here. It seems like someone I might just title this Missing Attention. All right, Virgo, if it doesn't resonate, check out the other signs in your chart. As always, stay happy, healthy, and well, and I will see you next time. Bye.